Welcome to the Zark podcast,
where I'm going to be reporting the highlights of my day. Hey, it's currently 10:47. Good morning, Puerto Rico. Today it's going to be a packed day. I'm going to start with a project that I'm supposed to have been doing from publicity class, and then today is my last radio class. I'll be in Radioactiva and Radiorama, Universidad Sagrado Corazón, where I'm going to be witnessing the radio show of the Penthouse, so stay tuned. It's currently 12:13 p.m. I'm going to start my publicity project. It's a project where I gotta go into magazines, read them out, and find stopping power, locking power, and pulling power commercials inside of the magazine, and then identify them and then explain which ones are better, which ones are more powerful in terms of attention and all that remembering stuff of the advertisement itself. I'll let you know how that goes, and I'll see you in my next adventure. It's currently 1 p.m. and I found the advertisements I'm going to use from the magazine Mother Drummer from the issue of April 2008. It featured Levon Helm, Steve Garden, Gil Sharon, and Cozy Powell tributes. The stopping power one I found was from Aquarian. It's a drum pad to practice. From the pulling power I found from Mapex, where they're, comparing a famous drummer with the drums. And then locking power is a bunch of famous drummers that use the Vader drumsticks. Now, hopefully I just finished my publicity project for the 18th of May, and I got the 3 advertisements, the stopping power, the pulling power, and the locking power. I answered the questions in the second half of the project, and now I'm just gonna get myself ready so then I can head at 4-ish p.m. to get there at 5:30 p.m. to Radioactiva and Radiorama in Universidad del Sagrado Corazón, so I can get my last radio class and witness the Penthouse radio show and just see what the professor has to say on this last radio class. So I'll see you on the next segment, so stay tuned. It's currently 4 p.m. and I was practicing my drums for my possible next drum video, and also I was getting ready to my radio class, my last one, in Universidad del Sagrado Corazón en Radioactiva y Radiorama. Let's see how this goes. I hope it goes out amazing and I get a fun blast out of this, and the professor doesn't go nerd rage on us like he usually does, but it's part of it. It's part of learning, it's part of growing. So let's see how this goes. I'll see you in the next segment when I arrive to Sagrado. Currently 4:36. I just got here to Universidad del Sagrado Corazón to get my last radio class. I've mentioned this many times, but it's my last class and I really love this radio class. So yeah, and let's see how the Penthouse radio show goes, and I'm gonna see if I can check and get my courses and my classes all wrapped up and ready for next semester, hopefully. So yeah. Later on, I'll let you know how that Penthouse radio show went, so stay tuned for the next segment on the review of the Penthouse radio show. Before I continue this Andrew Van Zark podcast, I wanted to let you know, guys, that I went to check my academic credit list to see if it was already printed out and done to hand it in for me, and turns out it's all delayed. Every student has it all delayed. I have 12 credits to finish, supposedly, hopefully. And they just told me that every student that has asked for the academic credit list, it's delayed. No one has it done. It's not printed out. So I gotta wait some more to see where I'm standing on this college degree. It's kind of frustrating me because they changed the system and it's getting all nuts. Anyways, I'll see you guys later on my review on the radio show of Penthouse. Stay tuned. It's currently 6:33. I just got off from the radio class on Radioactiva from the radio station in Radiorama, and I heard the show. It was pretty fun, pretty good. They had great dynamics, great rhythm. In one part, one of the radio talk mans, the announcer, was talking really fast because he had so much to say on so little time, and it was so funny. When they had to have the calls, no one called because the message they were sending through social network wasn't really happening. So it was really funny to see them trying to get calls and no one answered. When they were going to the next segment, people were calling, but they couldn't answer because that segment was over. And they were already interviewing their guest, and it was just funny. And all in was a great show. It was really great, really fun. I wish I could listen to more of that. It's a one-time show. Good job on that one. It was called The Penthouse. It was really fun. It's my last radio class. I'm done with radio. And I'll see you guys on the next segment to finish up this podcast. Stay tuned.
Well, that is all today for the Andrew Van Zark podcast. It is currently 8:44 p.m. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell to get notified, where I upload every Friday a drum video of rock, anime, cartoon, and all those video game songs that you all love. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the flip side. And that is all. Adios, amigos.